We live? We good? We good? We good? Good. we got the kittens still in the background. Gotta have them kittens in the background. I don't know why I'm all red, but okay. Convenient, the kittens are all moving around now. Definitely gonna start properly in about 3 minutes or so you got time to get yourself prepared and ready, get your drinks in and stuff, always got to keep yourself hydrated. It's the important thing. One of the important things. Keep hydrated. NinjaChris. No, we don't go without. No, we don't go without. Please, God. Meow. 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 Kitten meow. Good work. Good to have a water ball handy. Always good. Definitely good for me, since I do a lot of talking. And I'll probably ramble on a lot. It'll be all like Jim Carrey tonight. Well, if you clicked on the link, you would know that we're talking about Jim Carrey tonight. So, hope you're ready for it. Jim. Slim Jim. Actually, I'm not sure he's that slim anymore. He's quite a chubby fella. Anyway, yep, we're at that time. Okay. So, welcome to a night with your host, me. A night with Chris. Who doesn't want that? Tonight, we shall be talking about Jim Carrey, one of my all-time favourite actors, and quite a lot of people's favourite actors, as I found out. So, I think when I go through some of it, well, pretty much all of his movies, the ones that I really enjoy anyway. So, I just love Jim Carrey because of his. He just has such a unique comic style whenever he acts. He's just not your normal. He's a bit more eccentric, as quite a lot of people say, I think. So, yeah, I think I just love seeing him in his movies. Well, let's just go through some of my favourites anyway. Hopefully they'll match with your favourites as well. Start with Liar Liar, where he's a selfish lawyer and he has a son who hardly gets to see him because he puts his work first, and his son makes a wish at his birthday, at the birthday party, and says, "I wish he couldn't tell a lie for a whole day." Oh, and then when he finds out he can't tell a lie, oh, it's hilarious. And he's got to go to court with this woman, and you can't tell a lie, and you can't, and most lawyers can't do court without lying. So it was a fun day for him. He even had to beat himself up in the toilet. "I'm kicking my own ass. Do you mind?" So the guy, it's funny, the guy who was watching him just left the room as quick as possible. He beat the crap out of himself in the bathroom. Yeah. And he tried to beat this with the pen. It's like, he's got a blue pen. This pen is then it says the words, "The pen is blue. The pen is blue." Anyway, yes. So I quite enjoyed that Liar Liar. It was a fun movie. I'm sure some people in the questions or may have some other favourite moments from that movie, and they might want me to try and recreate them. But that's that movie. Next movie, Bruce Almighty. Oh, another one of my favourites. It makes me think that I want to be God too. I want to see what it's like to be God for a day. But then when I saw that movie, I'm not, because it's the prayers bit that made me think, maybe I don't want to be God. Maybe it is a tougher job than it first thought. It's not all click your fingers and have this happen, have that happen. Ooh. But it starts off very fun with that. Oh, I do love that movie as well. Morgan Freeman played God brilliantly. Just, oh, if you could think of anything from that movie you'd want me to recreate, go on. Oh, the line, "Smite me, almighty smiter." That was a fun line from that one. Oh, man. It's annoying when you can't think of lines. You know. Lots. Oh, the bit with Evan in the newsroom when he's doing the live broadcast. Oh man, that is hilarious. And when I watched it first time in the cinema, I was almost on the floor laughing my head off. I couldn't stop. Oh. Anyway, yeah, I quite enjoyed that movie. Then, we've got The Mask. Oh, yep. This one's hilarious. With getting the mask, putting the mask on, turning it to some green romantic love god, because obviously Stanley Ipkiss is kind of he's got a bit of a dead end job, and every time he tries to fall in love with a woman, they don't stick around long. So he gets this mask, and it kind of flips all that, and then he's he's like a cartoon character, because he likes to watch his cartoons, and I guess that's kind of what turns him into. And God, some funny scenes in that one, some funny lines. Smoking, and the the scene where it's the first I think it's the first time he puts the mask on. He goes into the alley with the robbers, and it's like does all the circus tricks and stuff. Step right up, move it. And he gets the balloon animals, and then gets the black one. Oh, and my personal favourite, a Tommy gun. And then you just see them all scatter. There's there's a few of my favourite bits, but I'm sure I've missed a few. A classic from Jim Carrey, The Truman Show. It's a bit of a strange one, but a fun one as well, where you see him basically living a fixed life, where it's kind of all scheduled in a dome that you can see from space. Which I don't see the point of that one, but anyway, basically he's 24/7 on TV, and he doesn't know about it. But through the movie, he gradually starts working it out, and he starts trying to find out who he really is, and nobody's really giving him any hints. They're all trying to steer him clear. And he wants to go to Fiji, but he can't, because apparently there's nothing for a month. And all the pictures are outside telling him that this could happen. And when he tries to get on the boat, there's all these sunken boats around the outside. So they're really trying not to make sure he stays on the island. The rainfall bit, like, but yeah, he finds out in the end, and he manages to leave. Great movie. Yes, man. Another one where he has to say yes to anything. He goes to this seminar, and basically he gets told he has to say yes to any opportunity, or things could happen, or so he thinks. Anyway, so he has to say yes to, and then he does some donuts on a big Ducati bike. That's fun. Mr. Popper's Penguins. I like that one as well. Yeah, his father dies and sends him one penguin, and then he gets 5, and he sends 5 more penguins. So in the end, I think he has 6 penguins. And he's going to look after them. But he wants to send them back, but his kids love him so much, and it's a good way of him bonding with his kids. So he has to keep them, and he has to name them all as well. Don't expect me to name them all, because I can't remember the names of them all. But it's a funny, cute, everything movie. You should watch them. Dumber and Dumber. It's Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels. Them two, basically, they find a briefcase. Well, the character Jim Carrey plays finds the briefcase, and then they've got to try and get. Well, they don't have to try and get it back to the woman, because the woman doesn't want it back. She left it on the ground at the airport for a reason, but of course Jim Carrey's character didn't know that, and slid in and took it, and then started on a journey to try and take it back. All the way up to Aspen, apparently. But, yeah. Ooh. Then I've got the two Ace Ventura movies. They've got to be my top favourites of them all. Pet Detective and When Nature Calls. They've got to be my absolute favourites. Pet Detective, where he's got to find the dolphin called Snowflake. You got to, because his the football mascot is a dolphin for the Miami Dolphins, I believe. And in Nature Calls, you've got to find a white bat, and he hates bats. A bat called Shakaka. I'm not gonna get on the floor because that's what the natives usually do. But them movies is so much fun. One of his favourite lines that I quite like is where he does a roll and then parks the car perfectly. This is like a glove. It's fun. Yeah, I love that movie. I just love it. You got the cable guy he's the cable guy and he tries to make friends with Stephen, played by Matthew Broderick, and he tries to make friends but not in the usual way. So it makes for a very exciting movie, and yeah, I love it. You just gotta be careful with your cable guys. Don't try making friends with them too much, because you never know. You might have a cable guy movie moment. Fun with Dick and Jane, where he loses his job and they lose all their money, and then they spend kind of slumming it. Sort of, they have to shower in the front garden with the sprinkler system. That's crazy, though, isn't it? Because he starts off by going on a news show, and his Globodyne Corporation. He goes on that show and sits there with pretty much no information, and as he sits there, the money of the company goes away. He gets fired. Everybody, but the boss, manages to hightail it out. He keeps all his money, of course, and all the workers get the boot. Next movie is Me, Myself, and Irene, where Jim Carrey's character, I think it's Charlie, and he basically has a mixed double personality. So he has another side of him who comes out called Hank, and he's a police officer. So Renee Zellweger is the convict in this situation, and we have to get her and take her wherever they've got to go. But there's a lot of fun on the way. You have to watch these movies to have some fun with them. And we could go all Christmassy now with The Grinch. You know the Christmas story, The Grinch, surely. So don't need to explain that. But he plays the Grinch who steals Christmas. And he was also in Sonic the Hedgehog. He was the bad guy. He played the evil doctor guy. So it's a lot of fun as well. Watching him try and catch Sonic. It's a bit of fun, that movie. He was also in some, I didn't find them as funny, but Batman, where he played the Riddler. It was quite fun watching him do that. He also did Lemony Snicket's Unfortunate Events. Wasn't funny, but it was a movie. And there's a movie called 13 out there. It's a horror movie. It's not comedy at all, and I've never bothered to even try and watch that movie. Anyway, I think I've gone through all the movies that I personally like. Now, let's turn the camera around so you can see the kittens, and you can ask any questions you feel like asking, if I didn't cover anything. Okay, where are we? What's going on? If you don't mind, I'm going to take a drink before I start with all this. If you like Jim Carrey, this is all good for you. The elevator. Oh yeah, it was me. Everybody's. Yeah. Hello. Will Smith. Okay, I might do Will Smith in the future, because I do like Will Smith as well. So yeah, I could add Will Smith in at some point. Wow, Star Wars as well. Yeah, well, we can't have perfection in the Star Wars movies. Yeah, the first 6 were the best. They could have stopped there. Didn't need to do 7, 8, and 9. Smoke it. Yeah, The Grinch is yes, The Grinch is a good movie to watch at Christmas. Not for the obvious reasons, but yeah, it's nice that you can get with your family and have a sit down and watch. Yeah, Bruce on. Robert. Was he? Cartoon version of Christmas Carol. That's cool. There's probably a lot of movies out there that Jim Carrey's been involved in, and I've not seen. So, yeah, I mentioned Batman. He played the Riddler in Batman. It wasn't a comedy as such, but it was a good action movie. I like the Batman movies, so yeah, it was good. Mr. Popper's Penguins. Yeah, the ski lift. Yeah. Fortunately, that was the Jeff Daniels bit, so it's a bit awkward to. Well, I could still. I suppose I could still. But yeah. What you made? What you done to me? You bloody choked to death. Fake ice. It's about right. I turned the camera around and the kittens are all asleep, so I haven't got them to look at either. If you have any scenes that you want me to do, or you think, or you want me to just do again, if late for the cat run, isn't it? Oh, I suppose it's still 5 o'clock there, isn't it? Yeah, I suppose that's about right for them to go out. There's a few waddling around, I think. Yeah, there they are. Waddle, 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 waddle. It's kind of the open section of the video. You lot can get involved now. You can you're like my puppets. You can do what you want with me, within reason. Really? I thought everybody had seen the Truman Show. They show it enough. It's right everywhere. It's the one of the Jim Carrey movies. It's actually a PG. It's actually that you can actually watch as a kid with your parents, preferably. But yeah, it's the one that's more children friendly. So I'm surprised you've not been able to see it. Not saying you're a child and they're out like that, but just saying it's the one that I would have thought you would have seen when you were younger. I thought everybody had seen that one. It's just like Big Brother's watching you. It must be creepy. It would be very, very creepy if you found out that you had millions and millions of cameras on you. I'm not going to judge you. If you think you're childish, fine. But I'm not going to say it. But I suppose, we all like Kitten Academy, so of course we're all children at heart. We're all obsessed with watching kittens and cats. Hey, is that custard? Good, good. Yes, watch the Truman Show. Watch it. Give it a go. Can't hurt you. I think that's custard in that. Yes, that's custard. That's definitely custard. I haven't seen Custard walking around as much lately. He's been locked in the room. But here he is now, right up on camera. I guess Mr. A doesn't want him out there around the house with Loganberry being out so much lately as well. So that's been a tough one. Did you like the Ace Ventura movies as well? Because I said that the Ace Ventura movies have got to be along my most favourite of the Jim Carrey movies. So I was wondering if you share my massive enjoyment of the Ace Ventura movies. Yeah, Mr. A does a wonderful job at Kitten Academy. Keeps it running. I love that about him. Him and DJ. Liar is your favourite then. Okay, that's good. That's fine. It's hard to pick though sometimes because I really enjoy all of them, so it's hard to rank them. But I think I chose Ace Ventura because that's the one I usually pick to watch the most. So I go with the Ace Ventura. Plus, there's a lot more lines in that I can imitate. I think, though, they seem to have just shot out of me. I have all the lines. My mind goes blank. So it's just like I have it already. I'm ready. But and I was hoping that some of you give me some lines for me that I forgot to put in, or you just want to see me try and screw up. Bit in Liar Liar when he's in the boardroom, where the woman who he slept with. Oh, because that bit was funny as well. Like, was it good for you? I've had better. I remember that bit. Yep. Um, just remembering bits now. Just trying to remember bits. Oh, his assistant walks out on him as well. He's like trying to beg for her. I'm on my knees in a $600,000 suit or something like that. Like, uh, to pay the burglar 10,000. Is that justice? No, I would have got him 15. Goodbye, Mr. Reed. Oh, I've never seen that movie, to be honest. Horton saves who? Oh. He has his quiet movements in movies, but I don't know. I just really enjoy his movies. Apart from them ones I mentioned towards the end, the one at the end, my mum really likes him in this 13 movie, but I've never seen it, to be honest. I'd never even heard of it, and there's probably a good reason why I've never heard of it, but I'm sure people enjoy it. But after watching him in so many comedy movies, I don't think I could ever handle seeing him in a horror movie where he's not being funny. Um, is that the link to the Horton saves who saves a who? I'm guessing. Um, I'm sure I was great in it. I've never really It's an animation though, isn't it? So it's not one I'd usually choose at the top of the list. I've never really been for the animation, but yeah, I suppose I could check it out. It's one of those that they probably play on the movie channels a fair amount. Ooh, there's a fight in the middle of the room. I think that's Millet. I think. Christmas. Oh, he played Scrooge, didn't he? In that. Oh, did he? Am I making that up? Am I making that up? Uh, well, if I'm making it up, then oh well. He would make a great Scrooge, though. Well, Millet is very bouncy. I don't know who that is in the middle of the room with him, but definitely very, very playful. Looks like you've found a new movie as well. Might have to check. I might have to check that out then. Though. I don't mind the Scrooge movie. Super Millet. Sorry, that looked wrong. Then I was trying to do kind of like the Superman, but sorry if that looked a bit left field. I think I'm all right. I think I'm safe with it. It's nice to see them finally all zooming around the room while we're watching. Sort of zooming anyway. They're moving. And it got a toy in his mouth as well now. Oh, that's it. Fight! Fight! fight, 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 fight. Wednesday night, fight night. Even though at Kitten Academy it's in the evening still, but it's 10:30 at night with me right now, so I love these kittens. Yeah, Millet's got to go with one of them. Whoa, hello. Millet's got to go with one of them. To be fair with movies, I never watched the credits. I never bothered to check them. I know I'm one of those who, as soon as the credits come on, next movie. Thing is, though, when you're watching it on Netflix, you've got no choice. No, it's pitch black here. Almost pitch black anyway. Oh, well. I'm not even sure if we're in summer, but it keeps going warm, it keeps going cold. I'm not actually sure what weather conditions we're in, to be honest. It's a typical British weather. You get the sun from the mountains and stuff, don't you? High up. I'm not sure. I'm not geographically sound, so I'm just making stuff up now. I'm just here to do Jim Carrey and Kittens tonight. That's all I'm good for. Jim Carrey and Kittens. So, no geography for me. But no, I've got my light on, so all is good. I love these guys. I love these kittens. Wow, have I really been going that long? I don't know, actually. Wonder if Jim Carrey does have pets. Maybe he watches Kitten Academy. Maybe he has a Twitter account. Maybe we can all tweet him and say, "Watch Kitten Academy." That'd be fun. Let's get Jim Carrey watching Kitten Academy. We can endorse it. Kitten Academy will be all over the world then. All over the world. Kitten Academy is all over the world. Kitten Academy is worldwide. Everybody loves a kitten. Especially a kitten that wrestles. Several kittens wrestling. Oh, it's great fun. Anyway, guys, well, I really do feel like Mr. A sometimes when he's trying to say his goodbyes and then it's like I think of something else to say. This must be how Mr. A feels at the end of his close-ups. He's like, I'm gonna leave it here. Hold on, no, I think of something. Jim Carrey did this. Jim Carrey did that. Kittens are doing this, that. Hopefully they're not doing that, but that's good. Go on. Adopt a cat. Well, I'll cross my fingers for you, sort of. But good luck on getting the cat. I hope you do. It's always nice to see people from other countries adopting from some of their shelters. Unless you were planning on adopting from Kitten Academy, then, well, I don't think they're adopting abroad yet. But you can get cats from, well, there's cat shelters everywhere, I'm sure. So, I'm glad that you found one and you're on the way to getting a cat. It was nice to have a feline companion, so they say. Okay, right. Well, that's. Oh no, the kittens aren't settling down yet. They're still fighting. Still having a fight. I'm not done yet. God. We need to need more foster people around. There's loads of kitten streams out there, but I don't know how many people are adopting. There's always room for more people to adopt and get more cats and just keep helping. It's okay. I'm probably I really should end it here. I think we've exhausted our Jim Carrey knowledge, and none of you seem to be coming up with any more ideas on the Jim Carrey, and I haven't got any more ideas. If I keep looking over at them kittens, we'll never end this stream. So, thank you everybody for watching. You can check out my channel and have a look at all my other videos, all my past live streams. Last week's nature stream, that was an interesting one. But you can check out my past live streams if you want. Be a good laugh for you. But just make sure you have a look around my channel, because you can see some very cute kitten videos, especially my most recent slideshow kitten video of Millet and his story so far. Absolutely adorable video, and pretty much everybody loves Millet. I'm looking around again. Yeah, I will hopefully see you Saturday now, because I'm doing a Kitten Academy fan live stream now, so hopefully I'll see some of you on Saturday. Those of you who are Kitten Academy fans, hopefully you'll join me. Maybe a few people who aren't Kitten Academy fans, but we can turn you into Kitten Academy fans. Anyway, thank you, and I'll see you. Bye-bye.